Okay, so everything is in place now. We've got the two big tree roots, and we've got the wooden log set up. There's a little froggy hopping around. There's another toad right there. Okay, so this is the new cool setup. Really like it. Now we're enthused about our hobby again. Back into the love of terrariums and frogs. It had gotten really boring previously. This is really dynamic now. We're real pleased. So with these interlocking tree roots, this is now like a new playground for the little frogs and the newts. And this is the driftwood, the rotten wood. We turned it in on its side. Anyway, so there's a very cool, on the underside of one of these tree roots, there's some hollow spaces for them to hide into too. What do you think, Connor?
Awesome.
Awesome. What did you?
This right here is going to be a newt castle.
Newt castle. Yeah, he said it was the evil newt castle, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because of all the spikes that make it look like a castle. Connor, what did you say before? What did you wish you could do?
I wish I could shoot down and go in there.
What do you wish you could do in there, Connor?
That I could like walk around and like do stuff.
Okay. What were you going to say? Something else?
No.
Okay. What? What are you pointing at? A frog? Just say it, Connor. Yeah, he's climbing around. That's what he's supposed to do. He won't jump out. I'm keeping an eye out. Now we're putting the screens back on. These were custom made with just little pieces of wood and screens stapled into it. Notice that these have a notch for the electrical cords of the pump and the heater to go through. However, you can also cover it with plexiglass if you want it to be very humid.
Oh,
and there's our firebelly toad. They can go underneath this bridge and live. There's like a little cave. I mean, they hide away there. But now there's a lot of places to hide now. Now all the crickets can hide, and that's a good thing because they can come out at various intervals and get eaten later on. That back cylinder, that's the heater. And that's essential because that will raise the temperature. Everything in here is cold-blooded. So nothing really needs to be heated, but in the winter time you don't want it getting, say, much below 70. So that'll heat up the water. That whole thing will circulate. It's the heat source for the whole aquarium. So the newt has found the little hollow place, a little cavern. Climbed all the way up to the top. So he was in the middle there on top. Now he's come over to this branch over here. Just showing the fact. Oop, oh God, he fell. He went all the way in. Where is he? Toady fell into the water. That's what he looks like when he's all splayed out in the water. He's trying to get up, but he can't get up there. So he has to swim around and figure it out. Toady usually doesn't go into water like this much, except for when he falls in, which isn't too often. There, he got up through the creek. To the left, that's the intake. For anybody making one of these, you have to get some sticks, make something for them to grip hold of and easily get up over that lip. Now in this case, the indentation is right there. They can easily get up there. But if you don't have something like that, they could fall in and drown. Getting a gulp of air. This is not good. When your frog and your newt want to both eat, you got it first. This is something you got to be careful of. Toads are so much faster than newts. The newts could starve to death because the frogs and the toads are so much quicker on their feet. The toad was underneath the bridge. He hopped out when he saw the food. You also have to be careful because I had a marble salamander and a toad fight over the same room, and the toad bit and broke the neck of the salamander. So be real careful that doesn't happen. It's almost like the scene in that Disney classic when two dogs are both eating the same spaghetti, they end up kissing. Except in this case it turns deadly because the frog just kept eating and had the head of the other animal in its mouth. Broke the neck of the poor salamander. It was a beautiful wild woodland salamander, which I've never seen before. Admittedly, I don't go out looking for them, but you'd have to turn over a lot of logs in the woods to try to dig them out. Just every once in a while, it's beautiful. There's a fire-belly toad eating the two worms I put down. They are pigs. They are very ferocious, and they love to eat. They say you have to be real careful because they are slightly toxic, and they can. The supposed story is that they can kill. My tank's unusual because I have an interspecies tank. I have a tree frog, newts, and fire-belly toads, and they all get along fine. I've had them for years. Now, people write in and tell me, oh, you can't do that, and the people at the pet stores, they're doing their duty and telling you, they could die together. However, they've gotten along fine. I've had them in here for 7 years or so, and they have not made each other sick. They have not made each other die. There's no problem with it at all. If they got into a really bad fight, I suppose that poison would be so bad they die, but again, I've never seen it. Somebody's going after a cricket. This is a grazed tree frog.